Another beautiful day for a great adventure with On the Road with Damascus Road and RV Driving School. All right, y'all, good morning. Shane with On the Road with Damascus Road and RV Driving School. We're doing a 4-hour backing class with Mr. Vance and his lovely bride, Sylvia. So, backing only. So we're wanting to get backing instruction. What's our biggest obstacle in backing that we're having right now?
It's really the fine tuning and just the idea of which way I should be turning. You know, the bottom of the wheel, the top. So that it's
we'll talk about
soup
different
to nuts.
Yeah, we'll talk about different theories and methods of, you know, thumb on the bottom and pointing versus the top versus flipping that turn left but back into the right. So we'll talk about all those little differences and figure out which one works best for you.
Gotcha.
Why there's so many different flavors of ice cream. So, and some different backing methods. So stay with us. We'll get back to you soon. So right now, we're just working on pivot point. Pivot point is the center of the two rear axles. That is the key to maneuvering a trailer either forwards or backwards, is knowing where that pivot point is and being able to get it around launch. All right, so coming down for this last pivot point. I wonder if my camera's making him nervous. If you can get your pivot points down, then you know when and where to turn, whether you go forwards or backwards, to get your trailer around whatever the obstacle, try to say that word, obstacle may be. And there we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a gold star. That is perfect for stopping on this pivot point. That is what we want to see. All right, so we have done our goal, which is get out and look. Okay, so we've done our goal, we've cleared our campsite, and now we're going to do a street side back in. And I got my ground guide spotter over here to help. And it's not just learning how to drive, it's also learning how to guide. Okay, so remember we were talking about the distance from the pivot point. The further away you are, the sooner you can start turning. So he's 4 feet away from it that way, so he can start turning sooner. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So we're gonna give a thumbs up and smile. Okay. Yep. And now we're gonna start coming back. He had to check to see which ways his tires were turned. And go back. Okay. And we'll start turning just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to straighten him up again. Okay. Straighten up. Straighten your wheels. Because see, the truck and the trailer is already jacked a little bit. Yep. Okay. Go right a little. Now turn your wheels to the left. Okay, see how close we're getting to that pivot point? Okay, now we want to go hard left. Okay. Looking behind me. You got to check these trees over here. And if I lose him in the mirror, I can get over here where he can look out the window and see me. Okay, go ahead and stop for a second. Now, things you got to worry about is getting jackknifed, okay, and what's on the other side. So I can't tell from the back how close you are to being jackknifed, which you're very close, okay? So even though I'm telling you one thing, you may have to stop and say, come here, hey, I'm concerned about my jackknife. Either can you watch it from here, because we got a good 8 feet before we have an obstacle back there. So I can stand here and watch it for a few feet, or you go, you know what, let's just go ahead and start trying to correct and chase this out and start relieving that jackknife issue. Okay, and I'm thinking we're at the point where we want to try to relieve that jackknife issue. Okay, so we're still backwards. Okay, we're still going backwards. We're learning, so I want to force you to do the hard things. Okay, but still watch me. We're going to do our thumbs up and smile when I'm ready and you're ready. Like I said, you can't see me in the mirror, but you can see me out the window. Okay, so thumbs up and smile. We're all good. So now we've talked face to face, and I know you're going to try to chase it out. So that, if I was giving you hand signals, that would be this. Okay, nope, turn your wheels the other way. Hard left, hard left. Hard left. Still watching me though, okay? Because I'm watching this tree back here. And stop, because we're getting close to that tree.
Now forward and hard right. We got a tree back here. Yeah. Now left. Forward left. Okay, now we're going to back up and go hard left. Trailer hard left until you get to a point where you're concerned about your jackknife. Okay, I know what we got back here. We're safe, like I talked about earlier, we're safe for 6 or 8 feet. Okay, so we're concerned about our jackknife point. And we're going to back up like another foot. Okay? And then, okay, now chase it out. So hard left. Hard left. Hard left. Okay?
We're clearing our tree. Okay. Now, I'll go ahead and start getting you straightened up, because if not, we're going to overshoot it. Just keep coming back, and you're going to have to pull up one time and make a correction, okay? So I'm going to move over here so you can see me easier. Okay, you need to turn your wheels. Look at my hands. They're both moving hard. Okay, that's going to make you go the wrong way. Okay, see how crooked we are back here now? Okay, but I'm still going to pull you as far as I can back this way, okay? Okay, now we're going to stop. If we're at campgrounds, I know this area was safe. There wasn't any trees or anything goofy in the way, so we went ahead and came over here. Now, you're going to pull forward, okay? And as you pull forward, you're going to watch your camper. You can pull forward and try to get as parallel as you can. Sometimes movements are hard turn, straighten up. Sometimes they're little turn, little turn, little turn, and straighten up after every little turn, okay? I'm gonna come over here and grab my little camera real quick, because right now we're not filming very much. Hey y'all. So this is what we got over here, okay? Sometimes that rolling back 2 feet with the wheel turned the wrong way can get you 8 feet in the backside. So we'll go forward. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Now hard right. Keep rolling as you do it. Keep rolling as you do it. Hard right. Hard right. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Okay, and we got our imaginary wall up here in 4 more feet. And stop. Okay, now we're going to go back to the back and back up again. And if you have to do this 2, 3, 4 times as you're learning, who cares? Do what you need to do to get safely into your spot, maximizing your campsite safely. Say again?
In reality, in this particular situation, I'd be in somebody's campsite right now.
Probably. Yeah. Okay. But a lot of these 90-degree back ends are 2-way streets, gotcha, because you have to have that room. Okay. I've not come across, not saying it doesn't exist, but I've not come across a 90-degree back end on a 1-way road, because you have to have the space.
Yeah, get out, look, check it out. Anytime that your things just start making sense, get out and take a peek, okay? So, when you come back, I'm going to turn you left, so you need to turn your wheel to the right. And again, smiley, thumbs up. And see how I'm moving with the mirror to stay in his sight? Okay, now start chasing it out. So I'll turn my hands this way, and let's chase it out. Okay, now we're going to go left some. Predictably, now I'm going to turn hard right. And I'm taking into consideration the time that's going to take for the trailer to move. Hard, hard, hard. Both hands are still moving in that direction. Hard, hard, hard. I'm looking up at my trees. And I'm stopping. Okay, now, look how close you are to where you want to be, right? Okay, so you're going to pull forward. Kind of go, keep your wheels kind of turned like they are. You go forward and straighten up going that way. Pulling that front end over, and then hopefully you'll back up one more time, and you'll be in the spot where you want to be. Ooh, I found me some shade. Okay, now go hard right again. Hard right, hard right. Now hard left, hard left. Okay. Now we're going to back up and just straighten up within the unit. Okay, within the campsite. That's all we got to do. Thumbs up, we're good. Good smile because we're having fun, we're camping. We're going to back up and go to the left. All right, and now we want to chase it out and straighten up. Okay, chase it out. Get this unit straight. So nope, turn your wheel to the right. Okay, so at this point, you're getting pretty jackknifed in a short spot, so we're going to stop, pull forward 8 feet. Okay, stop. Now, your trailer is parallel in your campsite. Okay, so you just want to, so hands this way, flat hand, okay, stop. Flat hands or back up. Hands parallel to each other, is chase that thing out. Come backwards and chase that thing out and get your rig straight. So come on back. And now I see it's going a little crooked, so I'm turning a little bit. But you got to turn that wheel when I start turning my hands. You turn your wheel your own way. Turn it hard, 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 hard now if you got to correct for the little mistake. Keep turning, keep turning, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep them turn, keep going. Okay, now stop. Now, keep your wheels turned like they are and pull up. Okay, now stop. And this might be a time you want to get out and reassess. Okay? Okay, when you get out to reassess, you're like, okay, pretty much, if you could just take the tongue of your trailer and scoot it over 4 feet, it'd be perfect. Okay, so that's all you can do is do that swooping motion up and then back. That one time that you backed up like 2 feet the other way, 2 feet, messes you up 10 feet. Okay? Yep, just a nice swooping forward motion. I have no idea what can be seen in my camera right now, so we're going to come and do a little resetting. Okay, before you back up, make sure you get contact with your backer. A good thumbs up and a smile. We're good to go. All you need to do is get this rig straight in this hole. Okay? So now you have to turn. So that will be turn your wheel to the left. Steering wheel to the left. And it still might not happen. Okay. So I'm just going to keep them coming. Because the more we come back, the further we have room in the front to correct. Okay. Pull forward again. Maximize.
Okay, so you see what happened in 4 feet, right? Okay, so your brain's going to, all I got to do is pull up 4 feet. Well, pulling up that 4 feet really messed stuff up. Okay, because now look how angled you are. It's geometry, okay? And it's a lot of, the person on the ground has to do a lot of predictive stuff. Person in the truck has to be responsive. And when you're chasing it out, that's as you're moving, don't stop, keep moving that wheel. So we're going to have to pull up one more time and back. But every time you pull up and back, you should get closer and closer and closer to where you really want to be. So take the time. Get your camper where you want it to maximize your camping space. It's your enjoyment. It's your fun. Don't stress. Okay, so you ended up way too far with your truck this way. Okay, so back up. Let's get our smiles and our thumbs up. Make sure we're all on the same page. All right. Just back straight up. Just back in this way. Okay. And a little bit and then straighten up. Okay. Now look at me. I want you to just straighten up. Just get your rig, chase it out. Chase it out. Turn that wheel harder to the left. Chase it out. Hard left. Okay. Turn your wheel to the left so your trailer will go to the right. Okay, now straighten up. Straighten up, chase it out. Straighten up, chase it out. Stop. Okay. Now turn your wheel slightly to the left and pull forward. Okay. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Let's keep coming. We're going to pull up pretty far again, okay? Now straighten your wheels. Go to your right. turn right. Okay, now you are almost perfectly straight with your rig. Okay, you are parallel with your campsite. You're just about 3 feet this way. Okay, so you want to come 3 feet over. So let's maximize space we have. Okay, so pull up and to your right. It's right there. Pull up and to your right. We have an imaginary wall up here with 2 cones. To your right, to your right. Okay, now we're to back in, and this should be it. Okay. Anytime you reset and start over, you always want to give each other a thumbs up and a smile, make sure everybody's good. I like to start, if I can see the mirror, is where I want to be. If everything is straight, I like to be 10 and 2, 10 feet off the camper, 2 feet over. Okay, we start backing up. We want to go left a little bit. I just hit the water pole. Okay, now I want to go straight back because the rig is jacked some. Now we want to start straightening it out. Keep rolling as you turn. If you stop and turn your wheels, it changes the trajectory of everything. Okay. So pull back up a little bit. Just keep your wheels where they're at. Okay, stop. Okay, so as you come back, you're going to turn your wheel to the left. Okay, you're chasing this out the rest of the way. The rig or your trailer is parallel with where you want to be. Okay, so if you just get that trailer and truck straightened up and get back here, you'll be golden. Okay, so chase it out. All right, send it that way just a little bit. Oh, you turn the wrong way again. Cut it hard, 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 hard. And stop. Okay. So we're not 100% parallel. We're off by a couple of degrees. But I think if this is my campsite, I'd be happy with it. But the question is, would you be happy with it? Okay. All right, so set your brake. Let's get out and take a peek. All right, so we were at the end of our day for our backing class. What do you think? What's number one takeaway?
Well, number one takeaway is communications, communications, communications. But also just learning your orientation of the world. Goal, you know, get up, walk out, and check everything out. I've just screwed up your acronym. So I didn't learn that.
Get out, walk around. So what, go whopper or something?
That's right.
Goal, get out and look. Goal.
So, no, just that awareness of where you are and what you need to do, and then communication, and really learning that steering wheel in your vehicle.
Okay.
So,
Well, cool. So, highly recommend.
highly recommend. Shane has the patience of Job and applies it every day with people like us.
We had a good time, learned a lot, and the biggest thing I always tell people, you know, your biggest takeaway, patience. Y'all got to have patience with yourselves, with each other, with all these other crazy people on the street. So let us know what your RV adventure is. Tell us how y'all doing, and hopefully we'll see you around a campfire.